Luo Wuqing pours out a vast amount of her aura energy, yet the door that seals the demon refuses to open. Realizing this, she is taken aback. Suddenly, a surge of demonic black mist bursts out from the door, attempting to strike her down. Instinctively, Luo Wuqing retreats toward Ning Tian. As she reaches him, Ning Tian asks softly, "Wife? How's it going?" She replies, her voice laced with frustration. There was no response. It seems that even the power of the 9 Tribulations Emperor cannot break this barrier. Ning Tian exhales and says, "Forget it. At least now we know that this Buddha demon tower must hold some unspeakable secrets." Then he turns to Luo Wuqing and the Queen Mother, saying, "Let's go out for now." The Queen Mother nods in agreement. Okay. The 3 of them leave the depths of the Buddha demon tower together. Yet even after their departure, the sealed door that imprisons the demon continues to glow faintly, demonic energy seeping through in an unending stream. Outside the tower, the 3 stand together, discussing their next move. Ning Tian tells them, "Since the barrier cannot be broken for the time being, we need to find out the origin of this Buddha demon tower from the outside world." The Buddha demon tower was lost in the Tianling realm, but the Tianling realm has been ruled by humans since ancient times, and there is no trace of demons, so there is no way to start. After a moment of thought, the Queen Mother responds, "Maybe I have a way." Ning Tian turns to the Queen Mother and asks, "What method?" She pauses for a moment, then suddenly steps closer, placing her hand against his cheek with a spark of excitement. "Wait for my good news. Then you will owe me a favor." Caught off guard by her sudden closeness, Ning Tian blinks in surprise. His hand begins to move toward her waist, but at that very moment, the Queen Mother turns and walks away. Ning Tian remains standing there, watching her retreating figure with a puzzled frown. "What is this woman doing?" he mutters. Luo Wuqing glances at him. "I don't know, but I want to ask you, husband." Her expression darkens as she fixes her gaze on him. "What are you doing with your hands now?" Without hesitation, Ning Tian pulls her into his arms. "Wife, now that we've dealt with sect affairs, isn't it time to take care of your husband's affairs?" Luo Wuqing's eyes widen slightly before she scoffs. "How shameless!" Ning Tian presses her down onto the bed and leans over her, only for a voice to call from outside their room, "Greetings, Empress." Still pinned beneath him, Luo Wuqing answers, "What is it?" The voice replies, "There is some problem with the medicinal field planted by the Patriarch. I hope the Patriarch can go there." Luo Wuqing turns to Ning Tian. "Someone's looking for you. Hurry up and go." Clicking his tongue, Ning Tian sighs. "TSK, okay." Then he adds with a playful grin, "Your husband will be back soon. Wait for me." He leans in, moving to kiss her. Meanwhile, at the place where Ning Tian cultivates all the spiritual herbs, the sealed flame lion king he brought back is roaring fiercely. The beast's thundering roar sends waves of panic through the disciples working there. At that moment, a disciple arrives with Ning Tian in tow. Spotting him, the disciple quickly reports, "The herb field the Patriarch planted is growing at an incredible rate, but unfortunately, the spiritual beast that the Patriarch brought back." Another disciple cuts in, "For some reason, it's been extremely difficult to control." As Ning Tian steps into the herb field, a system prompt pops up before his eyes. Spiritual herbs matured. Activating innate skill, 10,000 acre fertile land. All spiritual herbs now receive a random enhancement. Enhancement applied successfully. Realizing this, Ning Tian's lips curl into a pleased smile. So that's what it was. Meanwhile, the beast keeps roaring, waves of intense heat radiating from its body. Then, all of a sudden, it lunges forward and begins devouring the spiritual herbs. One of the disciples cries out in alarm, "Ah, our spiritual herbs!" Ning Tian strides toward the beast. "Wait, let me check again." At the same time, his mind turns over the thought, didn't the system say before that mature herbs could have special effects? Let's use this dumb lion to test the properties. The moment the sealed flame lion king spots Ning Tian, it lets out another roar. Only this time, it lowers its head and sits obediently before him. Suddenly, the flame lion's stomach begins to bloat with gas, and the sudden swelling throws it into a state of panic. One of the nearby disciples notices and quickly calls out, "Patriarch, look! What's happening to it?" Without warning, the flame lion lets out a sneaky fart, releasing all the trapped gas at once. An awkward silence falls over everyone present. The moment the smell reaches the disciples, they all clamp their noses and shout in distress. "That smell is weird. What the hell? That fart was poisonous. I can feel my spiritual energy flows slowing down." Ning Tian pinches his own nose and asks the system, "What's going on here?" The system responds, answering host. After consuming the spiritual herbs, the beast has gained a new skill, righteous toxic fart, which releases poison through gas and slows the opponent's spiritual energy flow. However, rest assured, the herbs also enhance and accelerate spiritual energy absorption. Turning to the group, Ning Tian raises his voice. "Everyone relax. These herbs can neutralize the Lion King's toxic farts. Just come to me, and I'll distribute them." One by one, the disciples gather around him eagerly. "Ancestor! I want some!" "Me too! Ancestor is amazing!" Another disciple waves his arms, calling out, "Line up! Line up to get your share!" Scene shift, Righteous Alliance. Inside a quiet room, the Righteous Path Alliance leader sits at a table, speaking firmly to the man before him. "Taoist Shinsu, now that your recovery is almost complete, isn't it time we move forward with our plan?" Shinsu slams his palm onto the table, his voice filled with fury. "Yes. I'll never forgive the one who hurt me." The Alliance leader narrows his eyes. "But before that, I need you to head to Yaoqi. Use your forbidden summoning method to awaken that one." Shinsu smirks coldly. "Without Yaoqi interfering, our plan will be much easier to execute. Don't worry. This method has at least a 90% chance of success." A slow, menacing smile spreads across the Alliance leader's face. Humph. Heavenly demonic sect, legendary ancestor, prepare for annihilation." Meanwhile, Ning Tian continues distributing spiritual herbs to his disciples, who gratefully bow to him. "Thank you, ancestor," they chorus. Ning Tian glances up just in time to notice the saintess rushing toward him. She runs straight into his arms, clinging tightly. Ning Tian raises a brow. "Saintess Yao 11, you sure are well informed, knowing I have top-grade immortal herbs here." But tears stream down her face as she chokes out, "Patriarch, help! Yaoqi is under attack." On the other hand, in Yaoqi Holy Land, at the center of the immortal pond, a coffin is bound with chains, and in front of it stands the Queen Mother. The Queen Mother looks at the demon inside the coffin and says, "I know you're not dead yet. The wooden soul-locking coffin can't kill you so quickly." But even after hearing her words, no sound comes from inside the coffin. The Queen Mother then gives a faint smile and says to the demon within, "It seems that you are not interested in the demon tribe's treasure, the Buddha Demon Tower." The moment the Buddha Demon Tower is mentioned, the demon trapped inside starts to struggle violently, shaking the coffin so hard that the waters of the immortal pond begin to splash. From within the coffin, the demon asks, "How did you know about the Buddha Demon Tower?" Seeing the demon's reaction to the name, the Queen Mother thinks to herself, "The Buddha Demon Tower is indeed extraordinary. This monster has never responded to our words, but it can't remain still when it hears the name of the Demon Tower." The Queen Mother then says to the demon, "You don't need to know how I know this, I just want to know what the Buddha Demon Tower is." The demon replies, "Why do you think I would tell you?" The Queen Mother responds, "Since you are also interested in it, I guess it is a powerful treasure that can help you escape from here." Hearing this, the demon bursts into loud laughter and says, "Ha ha ha, you are very smart." The demon then says, "The Buddha Demon Tower has a total of 12 floors and is specially used to suppress the bloodthirsty demons of the entire demon clan. The bloodthirsty demon feeds on demons. Once the seal is broken, not to mention your Yaoqi, even in the entire Tianling realm, I'm afraid no one can suppress it." Hearing all this, the Queen Mother thinks to herself, "Bloodthirsty demon? These demons are truly terrifying." The demon then says to the Queen Mother, "If this thing is really in your hands, I advise you to throw it away." The Queen Mother replies, "You don't have to worry about this. Just stay under the soul-locking coffin and wait to be refined. Suddenly, someone arrives and says, "Hee hee, Queen Mother of the West, that's not up to you." That person instantly appears behind the Queen Mother and attacks her. It is Shinsu. Shinsu then speaks to the demon trapped in the coffin. "Demon, I am Empress Shinsu, and I have come to rescue you." He then forms a blood fist and thrusts it forward to strike the coffin. Seeing this, the demon inside says, "You actually know the art of summoning demons." The blood fist lands directly on the coffin, and the moment it hits, the coffin shatters into pieces. Seeing the coffin break apart, the Queen Mother cries out, "Not good!" And as the coffin shatters, the demon trapped inside finally emerges. Once free, the demon bursts into loud laughter and says, "Ha ha ha ha, after hundreds of thousands of years, I, true demon, have finally broken the seal." Shinsu approaches the demon and says, "I saved you, and from today on, you will obey me." The demon asks Shinsu, "Oh? What do you want me to do?" Shinsu replies, "I want you to destroy the Yaoqi Holy Land and kill this woman." The demon responds, "Killing her is easy, but I have been trapped for too long and need to recover." Hearing this, Shinsu grows fearful and nervously says, "What are you up to?" Suddenly, the demon thrusts a hand into Shinsu's abdomen, lifting him off the ground, laughing wildly as he says, "Haha, use your flesh and blood to repair my body." The demon then kills Shinsu and begins devouring his body. Witnessing this scene, the Queen Mother is struck with shock and exclaims, "True demon, the seal is broken." The Queen Mother prepares for battle, releasing a powerful surge of aura from her body as she shouts at the demon, "I will never let you escape from Yaoqi." After some time, the Queen Mother is completely exhausted and collapses to the ground, while the demon stands before her. The demon says, "Woman, you are indeed powerful, but don't forget, I am named True Demon, so you are not qualified to kill me." The Queen Mother slowly begins to stand, her voice trembling as she says to the demon, "Even if I risk my life, I won't let you leave Yaoqi." The demon draws a trident and says, "In that case, then sacrifice your flesh and blood." He hurls the trident fiercely toward the Queen Mother, but just before it strikes her back, a golden shield appears. The trident's attack is blocked by the golden shield, and as a result, the demon is knocked back. Surprised, the demon exclaims, "Who can actually block my attack?" At that moment, Luo Wuqing and Ningtian arrive, with the flame lion by their side. Luo Wuqing steps forward and asks the Queen Mother, "What are you?" The Queen Mother warns Ningtian and Luo Wuqing, "Be careful, he's a named True Demon." Ningtian then asks the Queen Mother, "Named True Demon?" The Queen Mother explains, "Among the demons, anyone who is able to be given a name is powerful and cannot be underestimated. I tried my best, but I could only trap him and prevent him from leaving Yaoqi." Hearing this, Luo Wuqing declares, since he was given the name True Demon, he must not be allowed to leave here alive. The moment she says this, Luo Wuqing draws her sword and charges swiftly at the demon, golden aura pouring from her body. Seeing this, the demon becomes uneasy and thinks, "Damn it! I finally dealt with that woman, and now here comes another emperor." As Luo Wuqing and the demon clash, the Queen Mother says to Ningtian, "I have already set up a barrier to block his demon energy. As long as his demon energy is exhausted, we can capture him." Ningtian responds, "The demon energy is exhausted?" Then Ningtian turns to the Flame Lion and says, "Sealed Flame Lion King, it's your turn." The Flame Lion roars in response to Ningtian's words. Ningtian then shouts to Luo Wuqing, "My wife, cover your nose, I'm going to give him a fart." Hearing this, the demon stares at Ningtian in confusion and thinks, "What is he talking about? What the hell are they planning?" Then Ningtian shouts to the Sealed Flame Lion King, "Let's go!" Hearing Ningtian's command, the Sealed Flame Lion King looks awkward, and a bead of sweat forms on its forehead. It then turns its back to the demon and lets out a powerful fart, so strong that flames burst out along with it.